Alright, we are live. What is up, everyone? Cattigan619 here, and welcome once again to my WWE 2K18 pay-per-view simulations. And actually, what could be the last simulations I'll be doing on WWE 2K18, being that 2K19 is coming out in a few weeks. Yeah, so yeah, I'll be looking forward to 2K19. I do have like the collector's edition pre-ordered, so hopefully around the time of around the beginning of October, maybe I'll get it, but it depends on shipping. But anyways, this simulation, of course, it's of tonight's pay-per-view, which is of course Hell in a Cell, and we have 8 matches on the card actually, and yeah, it should be an okay pay-per-view. Like there's only 2 Hell in a Cell matches, but yeah, I kind of wish, the WWE Championship match would be Hell in a Cell, but it's creative, how they are. But anyways, let's get right on to it, as we're going to start off with the kickoff match, and that is of course for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. It is Rusev and Aiden English, Rusev Day, going up against the New Day. And for some reason, Lana is absent there, because I did add her as a manager. Yeah, typical 2K and their glitches. But yeah, so poor Rusev being stuck into the kickoff once again. Definitely does not deserve it. But anyways, with this kickoff match, will it be a New Day or will it be a Rusev Day? Well, we'll soon find out in this kickoff match. And just let me know, guys, in terms of the audio, how's my microphone, how's the game sound. I always get paranoid about that. As we will begin. Why better turn that down actually? See if we can find the remote. And we're starting things off. Here comes Rusev and Aiden English. Still no sign of Lana. Yeah, it says with Lana. She's not even there. Not until I turn on with... Oh, there she is. There's Lana. And she's not wearing her Lana Day t-shirt. I actually changed her attire to the Lana Day shirt, but for some reason it did not go into the game for some reason. But anywho, let's get things started. And again, folks, I know I said this like in my Twitter posts and Facebook posts. Sorry again, like, for the short notice of this live stream, because like I was too wound up with Spider-Man that like I nearly forgot that this pay-per-view was actually happening this week. I had a great run with the streams of Spider-Man. I know I had that little hiccup in the third part with the microphone. The microphone's actually working okay now. I don't know what that glitch was about back then, but yeah, so yeah, with the last stream I did of Spider-Man, yeah, it was like 3 hours long, and I didn't get to do the rest of the side missions. I think I only had like 2 left after that, but I was like getting tired, and I couldn't even find the location of where that photo was showing me. So like I said, look, I'll leave it at that. I covered a fair bit of the side content. The side content that was actually pretty good anyway. Like that, I won't spoil anyway. But here comes the champs, the New Day. The 5-time tag team champions. But will they retain the title against Rusev and Aiden English? It's the first time we've seen Aiden English in the pay-per-view simulations on the channel. Yeah, so again, with 2K19 on the horizon, hopefully I do get the game before Super Showdown. That's what I'm kind of hoping, but I don't think it'll be likely. It all depends on the shipping. As there goes Xavier playing Francesca number 2, I believe. And let me know, guys, are you looking forward to 2K19? For me, I am looking forward to it, but in terms of gameplay, it's going to be the same as 2K18 in most ways. Like, just with added more out of the roster and some, you know, play modes. Like obviously I think they're really getting mixed tag matches in the game. Like they'd have to. Like it's been like with the mixed match challenge and such. So I will skip that. Alright, so we're starting off with Big E and Rusev, the two big lads. I was wondering what the hell was going on with Rusev. As Goblin, welcome to the stream, man. There goes Xavier. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's yourself, Goblin? Rusev is stomping away at Big E. Finally able to catch it. Yeah, I just like I'm still looking at a good time to you know, to stream. Like I said, like I'll stream at 9 o'clock my time. See the results anyway. As Rusev picking up Big E. Oh, he's drained. What were you working? Like on the weekends? A little burnt out, to be honest. Yeah. As poor Big E getting nailed by them double axe handles by Rusev. Will it be a Rusev day or a New Day, like I said? As, oh my god, absolutely manhandling Big E. So this is the kickoff match, which, you know, shame that it was a kickoff match because, again, Rusev doesn't deserve it, neither does the New Day. With work, YouTube, Instagram, and working on the store. Oh, okay. As the tag is made, in comes Kofi Kingston. As he takes down Rusev. I believe that was a hot tag that Big E did. Hence the attacks by Kofi Kingston. Oh, here we go. Irish whips into the ropes. Oh! Rusev may be a big man, but he can surely do some good moves. And a double axe handle to the back. Yeah, I don't really have Instagram anymore. Like I rarely use it, and like I said, look, I'll delete it. I don't know. Maybe down the line I might open up another Instagram account. I don't know. As tag is made, in comes Aiden English. And here's the double team. Down goes Kofi. And you know what, like before, Rusev is agile for a big man. He sure is, yeah. He sure is agile. I know with the kickoff matches, the one match that I thought was kind of be on the card, like maybe as a kickoff, would have been Kevin Owens versus Bobby Lashley, because they're actually setting up that kind of feud as well between them two. Maybe for the next pay-per-view. Oh wait, aren't they wrestling in Super Showdown? Like Bobby Lashley will be teaming up with Big Match John Cena. Big Match John. As I don't know, for those who watch wrestling or like have been keeping up with the news or that, have you guys actually seen the oh, Goblin215 says no clue. But have you seen that they've changed the Hell in a Cell cage for the pay-per-view? They actually turned it into a red cage. As Rusev looking for the tag there, but in English was going the wrong way. As Lana with the distraction. Oh, good reversal by Kofi. As tag is made, in comes Rusev himself. Onto the second rope. And a double axe handle to the arm. Uh-oh, this could be it. As the crowd are chanting away, New Day rocks. You'd think they'd be chanting Rusev Day, because Rusev has been really over with the crowd, you know, for so long. Yes, poor Rusev on the kickoff once again after he had like a WWE Championship match against AJ Styles, you know. As Kofi looking for the tag. Tag is made. In comes Big E. Now I'm not actually sure in the match is it going to be Big E and Kofi, because I always choose them and have Xavier at, you know, ringside with the trombone. But you never know, they could change it up where like Xavier could be wrestling. Xavier Woods. Oh, the belly by Big E. As I was going to say, Xavier Woods with the YouTube channel up down down. Pretty good channel. As oh, Big E was going to look for the pin, but he knows that. Oh wait, distraction by Lana. Oh, and a strike by Aiden English, and Big E's in a daze, and a super kick to the back of the head. Things are not looking good for the New Day. As Rusev is thinking now what to do next to Big E, formerly known as Big E Langston. As Rusev, oh, nice Uranagi slam. And stomp to the gut. Could we see new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions? The New Day winning the SmackDown Tag Team Champions from the Bludgeon Brothers, because it turns out Rowan has an injury that'll make him out in for a couple of months. So it looks like Bludgeon Brothers will be out of action for quite a while. As well, looks like this is the accolade, folks. Will Big E tap? And he taps. We have new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. And it is, of course, a Rusev Day. No longer a New Day, folks. As we finish things off with the kickoff match. There was that belly to belly by Big E. There was again. Oh, there was that super kick to the back of the head. As Braden Pie, welcome to the stream. Yes, new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. I would actually kind of like to see that happen, actually. I would like to see a title run with Rusev and Aiden English, because they're so over with the crowd. The crowd love them. And that is that with the kickoff match. Let's head on with the first match on the main card. And we are starting things off, folks, with the Raw Women's Championship. It is the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey going up against Alexa Bliss. As just checking the chat here. Nothing new. As yeah, Ronda Rousey, who will be DLC of the new WWE 2K18 game as a pre-order bonus, along with one of my favorite wrestlers, Rey Mysterio. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to. How about Becky? Stone Cold Becky, yes. That, you know, I'm actually quite looking forward to that match. They really be right back. Have to make episode 8 of Total Plush Island. You go ahead and do that, Braden. Yes. Yeah, I'm really digging the heel turn for Becky Lynch. She's just awesome. As I will skip that. And here is the former Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, who invoked her rematch clause since SummerSlam. So we've only 2 Hell in a Cell matches in this pay-per-view, and kind of wish we had at least one more, you know, with AJ Styles and Samoa Joe, because that rivalry is really getting good, in my opinion, of course. on folks, just one sec. Just gonna turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone actually, just so like, you know, it won't interfere with the screen. As yes, I wonder, will this actually be a squash match for oh, Goblin215 says Joe needs to be champ. I absolutely agree with you. Like I like AJ Styles, but you know, I would love to see Samoa Joe come out as champion. And speaking of champions, here comes the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Former UFC bantamweight champion, and also inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. So again, I decide for this match, I'd say like there's gonna be like interference in the match, like, and I decided like not to put managers in. Like I did put managers in the in that tag team match because I thought it was like worth putting in, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like putting like, you know, manager for like Ronda or Alexa Bliss, you know, with Natalia and I think Mickie James. I don't know. It just kind of, again, it's all because when I did Survivor Series, you know, with the AJ Styles Brock Lesnar match, I had Paul Heyman there, and he just flung a chair into the ring, and AJ just used it, and it caused disqualification, and the match ended so quick. But like, I always make an exception, especially, you know, with the New Day, because all Xavier does is, you know, play the trombone. Right, let's get this match underway. And again, like, I could be completely wrong with the match order of how it goes in the actual pay-per-view. Actually, we've more SmackDown matches than we have Raw matches on the card, actually, which is quite surprising. As they tie up, Alexa Bliss with the headlock. Brings down Ronda Rousey here. As I was actually seeing a clip of Ronda Rousey in the ring. Actually, it turns out like she might have a new move in her arsenal, actually, which is which I think was like the Swagger Bomb, you know, by Jack Swagger. SmackDown is better. Yeah, I kind of like SmackDown a bit better. Goblin, do you watch NXT? NXT is actually really good. There's a Ronda on the second rope here. Oh, and a splash. And speaking of, folks, NXT, with WWE 2K18 coming out, I will be obviously doing the simulations with that game. But my question is, folks, would you like to see me do simulations of NXT TakeOver pay-per-views? No, I hear it's great. Yeah, it is really good. It is really good. I recommend watching that as well. Oh, and a nice scoop slam by Ronda Rousey. As Alexa Bliss gets out of that. Ronda Rousey goes into the ropes. Oh, and a nice Hurricane Rana by Alexa Bliss. Oh, just thumb to the eye right there. Oh, look at this. Oh, looks better than WWE, yeah. As Ronda with a quick pin here. One, no. It kind of looked like Alexa Bliss is going for a choke slam there, but Ronda Rousey reversed. Oh, with them vicious strikes as she just knocks down Alexa Bliss, the baddest woman on the planet. And stomped to the gut. It's dragging Alexa Bliss by the hair there. Oh, and a drop kick to the back. Another stomp as into a submission here. But kind of close to the ropes. No, and Alexa Bliss gets out of it. Oh, the strikes by Ronda. Like knee to the face there. As into the turnbuckle goes Alexa Bliss. Oh, and a kick to the back. Oh! Ronda absolutely making mince meat out of Alexa Bliss. Oh, and here comes the strikes. Could have easily busted her open there. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, and Alexa kicks out just in the nick of time. Oh, into the armbar, as this could be it for Alexa. Will she tap out? No, Alexa gets out of it. Now, Alexa could pull a fast one and could do an armbar of her own. But will it be as good as Ronda Rousey? As a drop kick to the side of the head. Nasty. And a kick to the back. So after this match, will that be the end of the rivalry between these two? As next month there will be the all-women's pay-per-view WWE Evolution. Don't know why they call it that. As Ronda with the pin. 1, 2. No! Alexa kicks out. Yes, the all-women's pay-per-view WWE Evolution. Which, you know, what we'll do a simulation of that. Yo. Oh, Ronda working the arm here. Trying to weaken that arm for the armbar. Good strategy. Good strategy indeed. A nice leg drag. Yes, things are not looking good for Alexa Bliss. As here we go again with the armbar. Could this be it? She weakened that arm of Alexa, but will Alexa tap out? No. We're still going, folks. Still going. As Ronda just taunts away to the crowd. The crowd are loving it. As Ronda drags Alexa Bliss out from the ropes. 1, 2. No. Alexa kicks out. She is putting up a fight here, folks. Wait, what is she looking for here? She is calling up Alexa Bliss. And again, into the armbar. This is the third time in a row, folks. And there's the submit. There it is, folks. Ronda Rousey still Raw Women's Champion. There was some vicious strikes. Planting Alexa Bliss. Kind of called it. You know, I say it's actually going to happen in the actual pay-per-view. As I say, there will be a spot where Alexa gets Ronda in her own armbar, but she'll you know, fail it. As someone was in the way of the crowd. Rowdy Ronda Rousey gets the win. Yes, indeed. I don't know whether to call that a squash match, really, because yeah, Ronda kind of did kick the ever-living shit. It's a boring feud, says Goblin. It kind of is, really, to be honest. Like I somewhat agree with you. Like you know, it's the rivalry with Charlotte and Becky is more interesting than this one, I'd say. You know, as we'll head on with the next match, and it is It is from SmackDown Live. It is Randy Orton going up against the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy in a Hell in a Cell match. The first Hell in a Cell match in this pay-per-view. The first of two. As Randy Orton, who feels he is disrespected by the WWE Universe and despises their support to wrestlers like Jeff Hardy. These two have been going at it ever since Extreme Rules, where Jeff Hardy lost the United States Championship to Shinsuke Nakamura. And after the match, Randy Orton made his return and attacked Jeff Hardy. So, this is actually Jeff Hardy's first ever Hell in a Cell match. Will we see some crazy spots by the charismatic enigma? As here comes the Viper. As he looked to erase the identity of Jeff Hardy. You know, he tried to take off Jeff Hardy's face paint. Now again folks, with Jeff Hardy in this game, that's another boring feud. It's hit and miss, I think anyway. You know, I kind of like that, you know, Jeff Hardy's going to be actually in a Hell in a Cell match. We'll see some crazy spots by him. I somewhat like it, you know. They had some good moments in the rivalry, especially, you know, with that one match they had. It ended in disqualification. They battled all around the arena, and then Jeff Hardy swanton bombed into Randy Orton through a table. I did like that. As Batman 9687 is now following on Mixer. Thanks very much. Thanks, Batman. One of my favorite superheroes. Yes. And I will say this again. I kind of like Randy Orton as a heel than a face. That's what I like. He has that look, you know. As I was going to say something. I think you know, with this game, with Jeff Hardy's attire, I know like he has the face paint and the white contacts. But in this game, you can't change his attire and put face paint on him. It has to be a whole new creation for that, which is pretty annoying. Hope they fix that in 2K18. Yeah, of course, says Goblin. Yeah. Orton is a heel, yeah. Yeah, he has that look. He has that look that he's like a badass heel, you know. I just don't buy him as a face. As speaking of Jeff Hardy, actually, you know, I was actually reading that he did a little tease on saying whether he will come out as Brother Nero or his other character, Willow. Now, for those who may know the character of Willow, he used that character in TNA back then. Will be class to see. As here we go, our first Hell in a Cell match in this pay-per-view. As they circle each other, as Randy Orton picks him up and just slams him down. And speaking of the Hardys, actually Matt Hardy, who actually made his little retirement speech today, actually. As Randy Orton with a steel chair. Oh, and Jeff Hardy just reverses it. As yes, there are no disqualifications in this match, folks. As Randy Orton just kicks Jeff Hardy in the back. Irish whip into the ropes. As they just bump into each other. That's always the thing with WWE 2K18. There's that glitch that happens. So will the charismatic enigma prevail, or will the Viper strike? I'm kind of annoyed with 2K19 that like they're giving Jeff Hardy the same attire as this game. As oh my god, Randy Orton just bashing Jeff Hardy's head into that top turnbuckle. It is all Orton in this match here, folks. Oh, and he just working that leg, injuring Jeff Hardy. Now, as I said, Matt Hardy has officially retired, which is, you know, kind of sad. But if you kind of look at what he's going through, as Randy Orton goes into a pin, 1, 2, no, But yes, Matt Hardy, who is having some problems. You know, like his pelvis is fused to his lower spine. I believe that's what is going on with him. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. You know, they used the walking gimmick in WWE. They used it all right. You know, I kind of wish they did more with it. You know, as a singles competitor rather than you know, teaming up with Bray Wyatt as Junior Barrientos. I think I pronounced that right. Welcome to the stream. Sorry that I butchered your last name there. I'll just call you Junior. As oh, Jeff Hardy with the reversal and a drop kick to the face. Oh, as yeah. So, like I said, Matt Hardy retired, but there might be not long left with Jeff Hardy. You never know. Oh, and a snap DDT by Jeff. As Jeff still goes into the pin. Only one count. As Jeff Hardy, I was reading there that if there's one match that he wants to do before he retires, is actually a match against Finn Balor, which, you know, I would be all for that. I would actually like to see that. As Jeff Hardy going up to the top rope here, calling up Randy Orton. I thought he was going to be looking for the swanton. No. Oh, and a crossbody. As he taunts away to the crowd cheering on the charismatic Enigma. Goblin 215 says, I like Finn Balor. Yeah, I like Finn Balor as well, you know. As Jeff into a pin once again. And we still haven't seen the Hell in a Cell cage utilised yet. They haven't been outside the cage or climbed up to the top. It just wrenches the head off the Viper. Yeah, I like Finn. Like I like his demon gimmick. You know, as Jeff Hardy twist of fate, and into the pin. Sorry, burp there. Oh, excuse me. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. Demon Finn, yes, the demon gimmick. I don't like when he's you know, regular Finn or, you know, Balor Club. You know, I just don't like that he's smiling a lot. Like, it's weird. As Jeff Hardy now in control in this match here, as running around the ring. Oh, going up to the top rope here. Could he be looking for the swanton bomb here, folks? Yes, and it connects. And we see the replay. Boom. Connect. And again. Boom. Done. Could this be it? Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Randy Orton kicks out. Jeff Hardy giving out there, saying that should be 3. And you never know with this AI. They never really, you know, make the wrestlers go out of the cage, which is kind of annoying. And the crowd are chanting RKO here. They're half and half of the crowd. Half chanting for Jeff Hardy, half chanting for Randy Orton. As into the pin again. 1, 2. How many pins has Jeff Hardy done in this match? To no avail. Drop kick to the back. The Viper has not budged at all. Out goes Jeff here in the middle of the ropes. And a crossbody again by Jeff Hardy. As he works that arm. So this is the first Hell in a Cell match of the pay-per-view. Obviously the second one is the main event with Roman Reigns going up against Braun Strowman. And a snap DDT by Jeff. And it's also added as well, folks, that oh, Twist of Fate. I was going to say something, but Twist of Fate by Jeff Hardy. Once again, what is wrong with the Viper? He is not fighting back, folks. And the reversal is made by Randy Orton. As he, oh my god, oh my god. Spike DDT coming up, folks. Boom. A vicious DDT by the Viper. As we all know where this is going, folks. Here it comes. RKO out of nowhere. Will this be all she wrote? 1, 2. Oh, and Jeff Hardy kicks out. Apparently stomping the floor there as he stomps at Jeff Hardy's head. As I was going to say, folks, oh, here is this comeback by the Viper. He slams down Jeff Hardy. Trying to say something, but like, there's so much action going on here. Orton picks up Jeff again. Again with this spike DDT. Oh, and Jeff Hardy busted open. He hasn't face paint on him, but he is donning a crimson mask here, folks. Jeff Hardy was really in control in this match here, but the Viper has struck. He has come back. A reversal by Jeff Hardy. Oh! Right into the turnbuckle. That looked painful. As Jeff going up to the top rope again, we could see another swanton happening here, folks. As, oh my god, catch RKO, oh my god. As the crowd chant, this is awesome. 1, 2, 3, the Viper strikes. What a finish. Holy shit. There was a twist of fate. Well, one of them anyway. There was one of the swanton bombs connecting into the ropes. Oh my god. There was one of the pin attempts by Jeff. What a match. Like, even though we didn't see much of like them going outside the cell, but oh my god, you have to admit that was an insane finish. There was a spike DDT. As can we see? No, it doesn't. It didn't show the actual finish. Oh, that's stupid. That deserved a replay. Yes, as the Viper has taken out the charismatic Enigma. Will that happen in the actual pay-per-view? We will see. I'd say there'll be much more crazy spots happening in that match. So what will be next for the Viper? Alright, that is that match complete, as we will head on to the next match. And it is for the Raw Tag Team Championship, folks. It is Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose going up against the Raw Tag Team Champions Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. Which I'd say should be pretty good match. You know, a match with, you know, Seth Rollins is like, to me, it was always a good match. As yes, we have like two members of the Reunited Shield going up against Braun Strowman's Dogs of War, if you will. The Hounds of Justice going up against the Dogs of War, as Braun Strowman as allied with the Raw Tag Team Champions. Yes, so they have won the Raw Tag Team Champions from the B Team on Raw. They took out the Revival, who were supposed to have a Raw Tag Team Championship match against the B Team, but were attacked by Drew and Dolph, hence making them the opponents against the B Team. As we will get this match started. Raven Skies, welcome to the stream. head. Were you talking Al Snow with head? As here comes the architect, Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion, folks. And you know, like, right before the stream started, I actually went ahead and updated his attire because I kind of think it needed it, like with the new t-shirt. So yes, Seth and Dolph Ziggler have had so many matches like in the past months for the Intercontinental Championship, but now with Dean Ambrose by his side, he will have a backup against Dolph and Drew McIntyre. Brain Pie, you are back from filming the episode. Hope it went well for you. Man, you're a doo-doo. Yeah, so for those who are new to the stream, like I do turn down the entrance music a tad bit because, you know, to avoid any copyright claims. I will probably do that as well for 2K19. As up next, here comes the Lunatic Fringe. It is Dean Ambrose, who has actually regrown his hair here. I kind of wonder, like, when 2K19 comes out, will they actually update his hair? I don't know. They probably won't, you know, because how late it was when he returned. You know, they probably already scanned him in the game. And probably the same probably would go for Baron Corbin. Now I could be wrong. Hopefully they do actually kind of update it. They are the contenders now. Here come the champs. The challenge was paintball, deer hunting, and Big Bear got eliminated due to being injured. Huh. As here is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, the show off, Dolph Ziggler. So will Dolph and Drew keep their Raw Tag Team Championships, or will they lose it to the Shield? Hey, do you love me? I don't know, Raven. Can't really answer that. As next up, here comes the former NXT champion, Drew McIntyre. As I know, yes, his entrance is a bit outdated because he has the kind of blue Titantron now. Yeah, that's his NXT entrance. Oh man, look how badass McIntyre is. I always thought, like, you know, he is definitely someone who deserves a main event push. You know, going back to the days when he was the Chosen One. Like, I always thought that his entrance team back then was actually pretty cool. I like his team now, but I kind of prefer, you know, the Chosen One. What was it? Broken Dreams. That was the one that it was called. Get this match underway. And by the way, folks, if you're watching, if you're going to be watching Hell in a Cell, feel free to let me know who you think is going to win in some of the matches coming up. I'm subscribed and you don't love me. Well, I don't actually know you, you know. Like, I appreciate you've subscribed to my channel, but I love that you subscribed and, you know, are here in the stream. I do love that. As I will skip this because I turned off the commentary. Yes, I always appreciate people coming in on the stream and you know, say hello or, you know, watch my stream. As starting things off with Seth and Dolph Ziggler here. Two bitter rivals who had some hell of a match with you know, with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. As things are going Seth's way here. Oh, face first. Yes, even with that Extreme Rules match, with the Iron Man match, that was one hell of a match, you know. As Dolph Ziggler Irish whipped into the turnbuckle, tag is made. Here comes the lunatic finish. Extreme Jack, welcome to the stream, or homie French fries, whichever you want to be called. I don't, like, I say that because there's a slash. Extreme Jack slash homie French fries. As out goes Dolph Ziggler. Oh my god. Raven Sky says, thanks Goblin, you understand me. Extremely, that's a hell of a name, it sure is. As Dean and Dolph taking it outside the ring here. As, oh, nice suplex by the lunatic fringe, Dean Ambrose. As he gets back in the ring here. Oh, he goes up to the top turnbuckle. Look at this crazy bastard. Oh, the elbow drop connects. Dolph Ziggler with the reversal there. Elbow to the head. They better get their asses back in the ring. Hello all to the stream, says Goblin. Yeah. Hello to everyone else. We have 7 watchers on the stream. As they better get themselves back in the ring here. Otherwise, yes. Cringy Gamer, welcome to the stream. As Dolph, get in. Oh, I believe that was so close to a 10 count, and tag is made. In comes Drew McIntyre. So we have the Scottish Psycho against the Lunatic Fringe. As Raven Sky says, man, I love your channel. Is that to me or was that the Goblin? Hit that like button if you think a Cattigan619 has a voice meant for a radio. Oh my god, no way. No. No, I like a lot of it, like I think in one of my Spider-Man streams, someone says to me I have like a very strong Irish accent. And I kind of think, like, I have an Irish accent, but not that strong. Do I? As tag's made, in comes Seth Rollins. So I'm getting occupied with the chat here, missing out on the action. As, oh my god, look at that. Oh, Raven Sky says, my channel. Oh, thanks very much. Jim Powell, welcome to the stream. Nice stream, I love it. As we got 12 watchers here. As Seth Rollins with the vicious strike plants down Drew McIntyre here. As people, if you're you know, watching Hell in a Cell tonight, feel free to let me know who you think's gonna win, like in certain matches. I would like to hear your predictions. As Seth Rollins bringing over Drew McIntyre with the snake eyes into the top turnbuckle. Goblin says Cattigan619 is a good dude. Oh, thanks very much. I appreciate it. Choose your new. Welcome to the stream over on Mixer. Yes, I see you. I see you. "11 watching the stream," says Braden. I think like oh, it's down to 11 now. Yeah. I think it's down to them. Like I stream on multiple platforms. As Dean Ambrose with them clotheslines to Drew McIntyre here. As he drags Drew to the ropes. Oh, what's he thinking here? Oh, Drew McIntyre with the reversal. No, look at this. Oh! Cattigan, are you a virgin? That's something I don't want an answer. What is with these questions? Why do you want to know that? As Dean Ambrose looking for the dirty deeds here, folks. Here it comes, and it connects into the pin. 1, 2, no. Oh, Dolph is in the ring. Oh, look at this. Jim Powell says, even though I want Braun to win, I do believe Roman's going to take it. Yeah, I kind of see that as well. Ravens guy says, why not, bro? Because. Because I don't want it. I don't want Roman to win, but you're right. Yeah. They're always going to give it to Roman. Now, if they give it to Braun, it'll be a big surprise. As Dean Ambrose Irish whips Drew into the ropes. And again, into the ropes, into the turnbuckle. Sorry, I'm getting so occupied with the chat here. Oh, and a bulldog by Dean Ambrose. And a double axe handle. Things have definitely been in control with Dean and Seth here. Things are not looking good for the champs. Did you kiss someone at least? That I will say yes. Yeah. I will say that. Dean looking for the dirty deeds once again. No! Oh, what is this? Oh! Oh, it was a dirty deeds. Never seen that now. 1. And Dolph Ziggler kicks out. Your GF or mom? Oh my god. As Dean Ambrose definitely giving the beating to Drew McIntyre here as he Irish whips him into the turnbuckle. Tag is made. In comes the architect, Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. Look at this. Oh! Into the turnbuckle there. As speaking of turnbuckle, Seth Rollins with the buckle bomb. Oh, and it connects. As reversal by Drew McIntyre. And another reversal. Look at this. Jim Powell, what part do you think Mick Foley will play? Obviously the ref, but do you think he will call it straight? That's a good question, actually. That is a very good question. As yes, of course, I was actually going to mention this during the Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton match. In the Braun and Roman match, Mick Foley will be the special guest referee. Yes, Mick Foley, who was no stranger to the Hell in a Cell match. You know, going back to 20 years ago with the famous Hell in a Cell match between himself as Mankind versus The Undertaker. As tag is made, in comes Dolph Ziggler. Looking for the finish right here, actually. The zigzag. And it connects. Oh, finisher is happening in this match. As here's the pin. 1, 2. No, Dean Ambrose breaks it. And a belly to belly by Drew McIntyre. And out goes Dean Ambrose. That is a very good question. I'm not sure, actually. elbow drop by Dolph Ziggler. The show off. Who you want to win? Ex Detroit Savage 3, yes. Who do I want to win in which match? In this match? In this match I kind of think Dolph and McIntyre will get the win. As Dolph Ziggler, into the steel post. And just stomping away at the chest of Seth Rollins. And Dean Ambrose back on his feet. As he goes over to the corner. Getting to be a good tag match so far. As Dolph Ziggler. Oh, another elbow drop. Let's be friends. Yeah. Over says Extra Detroit Savage 3 on Mixer. See, I'm new to Mixer. How do you actually add people as friends? Like, I'm kind of new to Mixer there. As Dolph Ziggler in control in the match here. What could he be planning next? Oh, knee to the face. That was vicious as Seth Rollins is busted open like a stuffed pig. There's that elbow drop again by. I love your own virginity, Cattigan. Russian leg sweep. Into the pin. 1, 2. No, and Seth Rollins kicks out. As Dolph Ziggler is wondering what can he do to put down the Architect. Setting him up here with the super kick. Shades of good old HBK Shawn Michaels. 1. As this pay-per-view is actually in his hometown of San Antonio, Texas. Speaking of Shawn Michaels, very great promo he had with The Undertaker on Raw. Obviously hinting that he could have one more match in him. Snap DDT. Things are looking good for the champs this time. As there is a famouser. Definitely made famous by badass Billy Gunn. And a neck breaker. Mr. Ass Billy Gunn. You know, it's funny, like, that I bring that up. I was actually playing some No Mercy on WrestleMania 2000 on N64. Man, they are great games. Tag is made. In comes Drew McIntyre. Down goes Seth. Things are not looking good for Seth freaking Rollins. Drew McIntyre was looking for a dirty headbutt there, but Seth Rollins with the reversal again by Drew McIntyre. And the Tez press by Drew. This vicious Scotsman. As Extreme Jack says, hey bro, back just went to eat tacos. Who do you think will win this match? I think Dolph and Drew will get the win. N64 wrestling games are the best. Yeah. Like, back then, like, I played like the PS1 games like Smackdown 2 and, you know, Attitude and Warzone. Reversal by Seth Rollins, and oh my god, look at the blood on his face. Like, they were the ones I played. Like, back when I had N64, I didn't have like No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000. Now I have them actually, thanks to eBay. And I may think of picking up more. I might pick up some WCW games. Like, I have WCW Mayhem on PS1, but like I'm talking about like what was it, Revenge Tour and WCW versus NWO. You know, them games. Not Backstage Assault, because I heard that game's a load of shit. Look at Seth Rollins, the blood pouring from his face. So far, a very good match here, as kicks to the face, and now Drew McIntyre is busted open. He returned the favour. And I say Vince McMahon is absolutely pissed off with that. Jim Powell says, I like Drew when he was in 3MB. Oh my god. You know, of all the members of 3MB, we've like, we had Jinder Mahal as WWE champion. We had Drew McIntyre with a very good NXT title run. And so we have nothing yet with Heath Slater. Oh, and Dolph Ziggler hit the pin here. 1, 2, no, and broken up by Dean Ambrose, and I believe he actually took out the ref here. As Daniel says, ECW Hardcore Revolution. Yeah, but that game is just like a skin swap of Attitude, if I recall. And Extreme Jack asks, how do you get McIntyre? Is it DLC or is it custom or is it mods? It's actually DLC in this game, actually. Yes. As oh, Seth Rollins did reverse that. He has kids though. Yes, he has kids. He sure does. Oh, Famouser once again. As yeah, looks like the champs are definitely picking things up here. And with that vicious neck breaker. WrestleMania for Super Nintendo. You know, I never played the wrestling games on Super Nintendo. Like, I didn't own a Super Nintendo like back in the day. Like, I have one now, but back in the day I was a Sega Mega Drive or Sega Genesis kid. And broken up again by Dean Ambrose. Jeez, this match is really really going long here. Yes, I was a Sega Genesis kid, or Sega Mega Drive, what's called here in Ireland and UK. Oh my god, this match has gone on for so long. This is getting to be a good match here, folks. Ref is down, yes. Oh, he's back up again. The ref, the ref, when they get knocked down in this game, they get up so fast. I think you can actually change that. PS2, Here Comes the Pain, great game. I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. That is a great game. The PS2 games as well. What was the other one? Shut Your Mouth. That was another great one. Ref was down. Yes. Yes. I just loved, I just subbed. I liked the stream. Thanks very much, Daniel. I really appreciate it. But, yeah, Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. Two great games. I love their season mode and that. And we need wrestling games with that kind of season mode. As we're taking things outside the ring here. Are you getting WWE 2K18? Yes, I am. And in fact, this is the last simulation I'll be doing with this game. And once I get 2K19, I'll be doing simulations with 2K19. As we're back in the ring here. As oh! Seth Rollins just knocking down Drew McIntyre. Very good strategy. As the knees to the head. Blood pouring from Seth Rollins' face. Oh, and oh my god, that's just cruel, you know, that stomp to the arm. Oh, that would hurt. I said that would hurt big time. Yeah, I know, like, wrestling, you know, scripted. I call scripted that rather than fake, but you have to admit they would have to be absolutely hurting themselves, especially with like a stomp like that. Yes, it's scripted, but they put their bodies on the line, folks. And a drop kick by Drew McIntyre. Oh my god, this match has gone on for so long. Extreme Jack says, I want to pre-order 2K19, but I can't afford it, so I will have to save up for it. Have you played any of the Day of Reckoning games on GameCube? Yes, I actually have the 2 of them on GameCube actually. Another great game. Day of Reckoning series. Yeah, the story mode in them were good as well. It was pretty good. Oh, kick to the back. Seth Rollins in control here. Jeez, this match has definitely gone for so long. Oh, look at this. Seth Rollins with the curb stomp. Or I think he calls it the blackout. Into the pin. Could we see new champs, folks? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, what a match. What a match, folks. As we have new Raw Tag Team Champions. Holy shit, that was so match. There was the buckle bomb. As can't see what's going on there because of the crowd. Get out of the way. There was the famouser. Crap, that was an excellent match. As we have new Raw Tag Team Champions, folks. Will this happen in the actual pay-per-view? I don't know, to be honest. I certainly don't know. Like, they can't just, you know, give the titles to Dolph and Drew McIntyre right away, and then just have them lose them immediately to Seth and Dean. I don't know. That's just me thinking. But with that, folks, we will head on to the next match. Finally. What year has been your favorite 2K game? Oh, that's a tough one, actually. As next match of the card, it is the... Now, as you know, in 2K18... hold on until I turn down my mic a bit, because it's getting a bit too loud there. But... oh, excuse me. As you know, in this game, mixed tag matches aren't a thing in this game. So, I just had to make do and make this a single match with, you know, The Miz and Daniel Bryan, and just have, you know, Maurice and Brie Bella as managers. That's how I go about, you know, mixed tag matches. Obviously, they'll have it in 2K19. I think for me, it was 2K14. 2K14 was pretty good. It was. 2K15 was a bit of a disappointment. Extreme Jack says, in my opinion, it is weird how in NXT, McIntyre and Rude could have good or even great matches, but now McIntyre would squash Bobby. Yeah, true. Jim Powell says, I agree, 2K14. Yeah, 2K14 was pretty good. 2K16 I liked because of the Stone Cold Showcase. I did like that, because I love Stone Cold Steve Austin. Definitely one of the greats. 2K14. 2K14 had the 30 years of WrestleMania, if I recall. That was pretty good. Yeah. As quiet on the set, folks. Here comes the awesome one, The Miz. Yeah, 2K4. What was one I like? This, I don't think this one was by 2K, but I did like WWE 13. You know, kind of like bringing back the Attitude Era. I did like that. Oh, look at that entrance by Miz and Maurice. I like that. Obviously, I think like they have that as a stable, I believe, in this game. Yes, star of the show, Miz and Mrs., which I never seen anyway. I don't have any interest in it, because I do like the Miz. I like, for those new, I will say that I do like the Miz, because I think he's great on the mic. He's really good on the mic. Extreme Jack says, I am new to this channel. I know you're making wrestling content, but what kind of wrestling content, news and gaming, or just gaming? My channel is it's all in all a gaming channel. Like, I mainly do retro games. Like, if you see from like the videos I've done, like I do games like from my Sega Mega Drive and whatnot. Miz is amazing on the mic. I do agree with you, Goblin. Daniel says he doesn't like the Miz. To each their own. Yeah, that's no problem. Like not many people do like him. As for wrestling content, this is what I mainly go with for wrestling content. These simulations of pay-per-view matches. Because now there's a thing going through my head on whether I'll do the Daniel Bryan showcase in 2K19. Like I'm half and half whether I'll do it on the channel, because when I did the showcase of Stone Cold Steve Austin in 2K16, I got like copyright claims like for the cutscenes, and some of them were blocked worldwide. I had to like go back and cut out that footage and re-upload it again, which was kind of annoying. But who knows? Maybe I will do the 2K showcase with Daniel Bryan. Extreme Jack says, I like The Miz too, but I play along and boo him because, well, I love Daniel. Yeah, who doesn't love Daniel Bryan? Like, one thing I will admit, I didn't like him as general manager, but when it was announced that he would be back in the ring, I said, thank God. Bad boy, welcome to the stream. Nah, it's the player, not the game, that most counts. Yes. So like I wasn't really that big of a fan of him as general manager, but I did like when he came back in the ring. Always did like Daniel Bryan. So these two who had their match at SummerSlam, obviously The Miz pulling a fast one with brass knuckles given to him by Maurice. As these two had quite the rivalry, going back to the days of NXT. Oh, and a cross arm breaker by Daniel Bryan here. As The Miz gets out of it. Oh, a stiff punch to the face right there. And Daniel Bryan with the reversal. Oh, into the neck breaker. Yes, and I did update Brie Bella's attire as well. Because why not? It's the last simulation I'll be doing with 2K18, so might as well like have everyone kind of updated. Extreme Jack says at SummerSlam Miz should have won clean because Daniel said he cannot wrestle. Yeah, so like with that whole concussion thing, like there's like I think like he has to still get checkups before he gets into the ring, regardless. And Daniel Bryan did sign a new contract with WWE. And, I'm all for that. As The Miz just banging Bryan's head into the canvas. As things are not looking good for the GOAT. That being Daniel Bryan, of course. 2K19 will be fine next month. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it, but again, I say there's going to be a lot of similarities to like 2K18. Like there won't be anything too much new, if you know what I mean. Like bar like all more added to the roster. Like I say, like the gameplay won't change. But I seen like from the trailer, looks like oh, Daniel Bryan with the yes kicks already. Jesus. As yes, The Miz, who was mocked Daniel Bryan with said kicks, as he called them the it kicks. As he goes over to the corner here, looking for that signature. Oh, and The Miz reverses. Oh, and a drop kick of his own. Oh my God. As The Miz looking for the skull crushing finale here. Connects. This can't be it. As he drags him away from the ropes into the pin. 1, 2. No, and Daniel Bryan kicks out. Extreme Jack says, in my unpopular opinion, the reality show of NXT was great, but I still like current NXT better. It lets more people have a chance. Yes, I do agree with you. That boy, Brian Zanag McIntyre was better. Bro Gamer, welcome to the stream. Extreme Jack says less. I mean, yeah, I kind of figured that. Ab, I'll just call you. Ab says Miz is awesome. Yeah, I do like the Miz. Speaking of the Miz, suplex by him, punching down Daniel Bryan here, putting up quite a good fight against Daniel Bryan as he stomped their face. So for those watching the stream here, are you actually going to be watching Hell in a Cell tonight? I say like the kickoff will actually be pretty soon. I think in my time it's 16 minutes past 10. Bro Gamer said he just subscribed. Thanks very much. Really appreciate it. As the Miz goes into the pin. 1. No. As yeah, it's 11 p.m. my time. The kickoff starts. Like I'm not sure like with your time zones. What time is that actually? As Extreme Jack says, Brain needs to get back to the top before they trade her to Total Bellas again. Yeah, like. Remember, don't know if you were watching Raw. Remember that botched suicide dive that she did? Oh, that looked bad. That did look bad. Definitely, she has a lot of ring rust. As the neck breaker by the Miz. As oh, looking again for the skull crushing finale here, folks. Second one. No, wait a minute. Oh, look at this. The Miz with the yes lock. Oh, and Daniel Bryan gets out of it. Stealing Daniel Bryan's finisher there. Oh my god. As yeah, actually there was another thing. Take it to the outside. 6 p.m. my time, says Jim. Yeah, like I'm 5 hours ahead from you then. As it's usually 8 p.m. that time that the pay-per-view starts. As I was just gonna say, I'm in Cleveland, in Ohio. Oh, nice. Say like there'll be a good few WWE events that go on there from time to time, or pay-per-views. Bro Gamer says I want Strowman to win. I think a lot of people do, but they all know that they're going to give the win to Roman Reigns. As I was going to say, during this rivalry with Miz and Daniel Bryan, who actually liked the match between Bryan and Andrade Cien Almas? I actually quite liked that. That was actually a very good match. As Andrade is very good in my opinion. Now I actually heard a rumor that oh wait a minute, Daniel Bryan, oh with the airplane spin, trying to make the Miz dizzy as he slams him down. But as I was going to say, yeah, I heard a rumor that they're looking for Andrade for being the winner of the next Royal Rumble, that would be a very good surprise. One? No, only a one count. Reigns and McGregor dating. Extreme Jack says Daniel needs this win because Miz won at SummerSlam, because by the time it's WrestleMania 35 they need to have a tie to make a tiebreaker. Bro Gamer, can I have a shout out? Yep, shout out to Bro Gamer. There you go. 1, 2, 3. The Miz gets the win. Oh my god. Didn't get to see the finish. I was reading the chat. I live right down the street from where the Miz grew up. I'm good friends with his dad. Oh really? Oh, that's awesome. The Miz's dad. Jesus. Actually, I want to see how this actually played out. How this actually finished. Let's see this replay, because I actually missed out what the Miz won there. No, it didn't even show it. As yes, the Miz gets the second win in a row. But will it actually happen in Hell in a Cell, in the actual pay-per-view? I don't know. Every time it's eliminate a match, the lower overall wins. No, I kind of see that actually, yeah. Yes. Well, I do believe, don't these two have like a match at Super Showdown? Like for #1 contendership for the WWE title? Like, maybe I'm thinking it wrong, but I don't know. As we will head on to the next match, folks. Yeah, I think it's Daniel Bryan and Miz at Super Showdown. As Bro Gamer says he liked the video, thanks very much. As next up, folks, it's a rivalry that, yo, I actually quite like, and I'm actually looking forward to this match. Yes, they do, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. So, maybe they'll end it off there at Super Showdown. You never know. And Daniel Bryan will get the win there and have a championship match whenever. As we will get things started with the SmackDown Women's Championship, folks. Oh, this match is gonna be pretty good, I think. I think I'm looking forward to this match more than Ronda and Alexa Bliss again. As here comes Becky Lynch, who failed to get the SmackDown Women's Championship at SummerSlam. I think Dean is turning heel. I would actually like to see that. Watch Becky win this. I would love to see Becky win. I do. I think her as a heel is pretty good. A little known fact here, actually, about Becky Lynch. Like for those who are new to the stream, Becky must win this, then Charlotte win back at SummerSlam. But for those new who are new to the stream, something I think said this in the last stream as well that I did of SummerSlam. But Becky Lynch used to work in an airport in Dublin, Ireland, right? And oh, you meant that Evolution? Oh, okay. So Becky Lynch, she worked in an airport in Dublin, Ireland, right? And she actually worked in the same one with where my aunt worked. And when I mentioned it to my aunt, I showed her a picture of Becky Lynch, and she recognized her. My aunt actually recognized her. It's like, oh yeah, I know her. Well, you see, my aunt actually worked at a desk in the airport, whereas Becky Lynch was a flight attendant. So they didn't actually like really know each other, if you get me. But you know, like my aunt did recognize her face, like, which was pretty awesome. As we have the champ, Charlotte Flair, the daughter of the Nature Boy Ric Flair, who is the collector's edition of 2K19, folks. And I am actually going to be getting the collector's edition of 2K19. I mean, that Hall of Fame ring, I really want it. Yes, but Becky Lynch failed to get the Women's Championship. Are you not playing the music as a precaution, or did you actually get a warning? Jim, the reason why I have the music turned down, well, I don't have it fully turned down. You are the best, says Bro Gamer. Thanks very much. Yeah, the reason why I turned down the music is because I do actually get copyright claims from WWE if I actually let the entrance music play. Like it happened with a few of my streams, and I said, well, maybe I should turn down the entrance music. And as Extreme Jack says, I love Becky's theme and Charlotte's, but Becky's theme is better. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. As I would skip this, actually. We'll get this match underway. Yes. So, two good friends turn bitter rivals, folks. As yeah, they have really done this rivalry so well. Charlotte Flair, who actually earned her chance of being in the Women's Championship match at SummerSlam by beating then champ Carmella, making it a triple threat match. Hashtag Ronda Rousey. Says Bro Gamer. Yeah, I say she'll definitely beat Alexa Bliss at Hell in a Cell. As Charlotte into a quick pin here. No! But, yeah. I did like how they built up the rivalry. But I would like to see Becky Lynch get the win. As people are really behind Becky Lynch as a heel. They're actually cheering her rather than booing her. Extreme Jack says, I would hate if this is a double turn because I want to cheer her. Yeah, true. Oh, jawbreaker there by Becky into the DDT. I actually thought that was going to be a neck breaker there for a sec. Out goes Charlotte Flair here. Ronda Rousey. Yes. As reversal. Oh, no. That was a reversal by Becky. I should pay attention to the match here. I'm reading the chat here. But they need to get themselves back in the ring here. Otherwise, it'll end in a count out. And Charlotte will have retained her title, which Becky does not want. Oh, into the barricade. Now we're getting it back in the ring here, folks. Back in action. One. Only a one count. If Becky wins, Charlotte must win it back before Survivor Series because, well, you already know why. Yeah. I think they're teasing like the 4 horsewomen versus, like, was it, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, and 2 others. Are they kind of teasing that kind of thing for Survivor Series or something like that? I forget who the other 2 are. It's like their names are gone on my head. Charlotte. Oh, with the moonsault into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. What? That was a literal squash match, folks. What was going on there? Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Jason Duke, and someone else. I don't know what happened there, folks. Just an absolute squash match right there. There was the moonsault into the pin, and that ended quickly. Charlotte Flair is still women's champion, folks. I'm not liking that. I'm not liking how that ended so quick. But it is what it is. Anyways, with that, folks, we'll head on with the next match on the card. Rusev, yes, Pro Gamer. I actually would love to see Rusev Day win the SmackDown Tag Titles. As, oh boy, this is a match I'm looking forward to once again. It is AJ Styles, the WWE Champion, going up against the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, which should be a Hell in a Cell match, but, you know, it's just going to be a regular match. I don't know why. And speaking of, actually, what do you guys think of the new cage that they're using for Hell in a Cell, like the red cage? I actually quite like it. As we'll get this match underway here, folks. If I was a WWE writer, I would make Joe win this. What is your Twitter? My Twitter is, as you can see, scrolling across to the top, it is at Cattigan619. I love the red, it is like fire. What, the red as in my overlay, or something else? As here comes Samoa Joe, as these two who have had their match at SummerSlam, but ended up with a disqualification. Samoa Joe disrespecting AJ Styles' family, saying to AJ Styles' wife, "I will be your daddy," which pretty much struck a nerve with AJ Styles, making him use a steel chair, causing a disqualification. Red like to sell. The question you asked, yeah. Oh yeah, I get what you mean, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I like the red cell. But I kind of was reading there that TNA were jabbing them for like stealing their idea of a red cell, if you know what I mean. Speaking of TNA, we have 2 former TNA wrestlers in a WWE pay-per-view. Like, how crazy is that? Like some of the biggest TNA stars are now in WWE. As here comes the champ, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. One of my all-time favorites. Yes. The longest reigning SmackDown champion, WWE champion, actually beating the record of JBL, which is crazy. If you think about it, this is a rematch from 3 or maybe more promotions. You're actually right with that. Going back to TNA. Brayden Pye is back. Welcome back to the stream, mate. And you know what annoys me about this game? You can't give a custom attire to AJ Styles, because what would happen is, if you give a custom attire to AJ Styles, like, the hood will be up during the entrance, which really annoys me. You know, like when he does the thing where he takes off the hood, there's a glitch where if you have a custom attire, the hood actually stays on. Hence why, like, I just stuck you know, the default attire on AJ Styles. So I'll skip this as they're just announcing the competitors. Let's get this on. As AJ Styles starting off with a backbreaker. The power just lifting Samoa Joe there. I doubt he could do that in real life. As AJ Styles has enough of Samoa Joe disrespecting his family. So what do y'all think of this rivalry with Samoa Joe and AJ Styles? I actually quite like it. These two always put on a great match. And stomp to the arm there. Like, every time I look at that, I always like go, oof, that looked like it hurt. It's AJ Styles onto the top rope here. Oh! From Ring of Honor to TNA and now WWE. These two have a bunch of history. You are right. Ring of Honor. Actually, to those watching, who watched All In? What a pay-per-view. As Samoa Joe, oh, with the buckle bomb, copying Seth Rollins there. Yeah, All In was just absolutely amazing, wasn't it? As Samoa Joe with that vicious power bomb. And the one thing I really did mark out about with All In was the interference by Chris Jericho. Oh my god, that was unreal. Unexpected as well. Guess this team song. Are you ready, kids? Brain Pie. Yeah, SpongeBob SquarePants. That's quite an easy one. As Samoa Joe wrenching the head of AJ Styles here. I didn't watch Ring of Honor or TNA ever. Sometimes I rewatch WWE stars that been in TNA matches rarely. Okay. Samoa Joe picks up AJ Styles. AJ Styles with the reversal here. Oh! Down goes Samoa Joe. So will Samoa Joe bring down the house that AJ Styles built? As he just smashes his head into the turnbuckle. Samoa Joe really wants him that WWE Championship, and also I would love to see Samoa Joe get the win in this match. Like, no offense to AJ Styles, but seeing Samoa Joe as WWE Champion would be pretty good. Oh, and a vicious knee to the face. As down goes AJ Styles. stomp to the gut. Taking things outside the ring here. But again, championship match. If it ends in a count out, AJ Styles retains his title. In TNA, Bobby Roode versus AJ Styles. Bobby will be a 4 or maybe 5-star match. WWE Roode gets squashed. Yeah, I agree. I don't like what they're doing with Bobby Roode now. They have him paired with Chad Gable. I mean, come on, like, Bobby Roode is another one who works best as a heel than a face. Like, he does have a great entrance. Oh, and Samoa Joe. Oh! And Samoa Joe now in control in this match here, folks. And now working the arm into the submission. As AJ Styles gets out of it. Kick by the champ. Oh, and Samoa Joe. Oh, with the German suplexes. I always see this as like his variation of Suplex City. Really liking this video so far. Thanks for streaming it. Oh, no problem, man. I always like to do these simulations like closer to when the actual pay-per-view happens. Oh, and a kick to the gut by Samoa Joe. And slammed the arm into the canvas. Samoa Joe, definitely a force to be reckoned with, folks. As he's just manhandling the phenomenal one right here. The former 2-time NXT champion. I actually have seen Samoa Joe perform in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Coquina clutch. Could this be it, folks? As this is a very dangerous submission hold. As AJ Styles breaks out of it. But as I was saying, yes, I have actually seen Samoa Joe perform actually in NXT TakeOver Toronto back in 2016, you know, when Survivor Series was happening. 1, 2, no, and AJ kicks out. And man, that lad, like, he's a big guy, but Jesus, he could move in the ring. Like his match with Shinsuke Nakamura. I am one of the only people left chatting in chat. Only 3 people watching. Yeah, I kind of went down, but you know, some people may have things to do, but it's all good, you know. Sure, you've only like one more match after this anyway. But man, thanks for those who actually stopped by in the chat anyway. Yeah, I always do appreciate it. Like being an Irish YouTuber, like I always find a hard time to stream for those with different time zones. And you know, rarely I get some viewers, sometimes I get some people coming in, like, and I always do appreciate it. As AJ Styles in with the pin here. 1, 2, no, and Samoa Joe kicks out. Let me just turn my mic up just a tad. Here we go. Okay. There's now Samoa Joe on the floor there. AJ Styles onto the ropes here. Could he be looking for the phenomenal forearm? And it connects, and Samoa Joe is busted open into the pin. 1, 2, 3. AJ Styles retains. When Joe vs Nakamura was happening, that was a huge NXT feud. AJ has had feuds with both of them, so I would for a triple threat. Oh, that would be unreal. That I'm behind you with that. That would be a great triple threat match. As yeah, I kind of wish this match would go on a bit longer here. As AJ Styles does get the win. There was that fireman's carry. And there was the finish with the phenomenal forearm. busting open Samoa Joe. And still WWE Champion, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I don't mind it, but still, I would love to see Samoa Joe get the win. And with that, folks, I'll actually be exiting this, and we'll be going on with the final match, the main event. So for those of you who are new, what I do is, if like I've all 7 matches done, these matches are too short, but at the same time pretty cool. Yeah, I know that it's the AI. You see, if I was like, I'm not actually playing it, like I'm just letting the AI play it. But see, if I was playing the game, it would be very one-sided, if you know what I mean. Now, if I had someone with me, we would be playing these matches. Like if I had one of my friends with me, and we'd actually play the matches, which I've done before actually with some streams. As we'll get out of that, and I will actually be going in with the new a new universe mode, because that actually has the main event. As Cattigan619, welcome to the stream. As I will load up this second universe mode, because that actually has the main event. So whenever the 7 matches are done in universe mode, if there's more than 7, I actually have a new universe mode with the remaining matches. As we will get things underway. As thanks for the follow over on Mixer. As we will get on with the main event, folks. It is for the Universal Championship, a Hell in a Cell match. Roman Reigns going up against the monster among men, Braun Strowman, who this is pretty much his Money in the Bank cash-in match, folks. So Braun was not being typical on using the Money in the Bank briefcase after a match, which a lot of people do. But he teased it, but no, like he said, I'm going to cash in at Hell in a Cell, making it a Hell in a Cell match. So Braun Strowman, who is, I wish you can have a special guest referee in this. Yes, and I nearly forgot about that. There is an added stipulation to this match, folks. None other than the hardcore legend Mick Foley will be special guest referee. And I say in 2K19 they will have special guest referees in the game. I mean, they'll have to. It's sad that they didn't even put it in this game, but we have to make do with the regular referee. Guess I will skip that. And first up, in comes the challenger, nearly the champ, Braun Strowman, the monster among men. Roman Reigns, you're gonna get these hands. Braun proved he was kind of dumb. At least they book him like that. Yeah. So Braun Strowman, who is actually allied with Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre, calling him his dogs of war, going up against the Hounds of Justice, known as the Shield. Yes. So Braun Strowman, the former monster in the bank, looking to get his hands on the Universal Championship. And I kind of think it's a little bit overdue. I kind of would like to see him as Universal Champion. Like, he has had so many matches, including ones against like Brock Lesnar. Like, even going back to SummerSlam 2017, you know, the Fatal 4-Way with Roman, Braun, Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. That was a hell of a Fatal 4-Way match. Extreme Jack says, I believe the Heel Shield is called the Show or the Pack. I've heard both names, but I like the Show name more. Or are you talking about Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, their team name, the Show? Yeah, I kind of heard that as well. I don't know, like, they actually haven't said it by name, like on Raw, but I kind of did hear that actually. But Braun Strowman did call them his dogs of war, you know. That's where I'm going with it. As here comes the Universal Champion Roman Reigns, as sounds like he's getting booed out of the building. Handful Tax 43337 says, I love WWE. Yeah, I like WWE. And obviously, welcome to the stream. The big dog! The big dog. Yeah, sorry, whenever I see that big dog, I just think of, you know, Cultaholic with Ross, who does the WTF moments. I love them videos. Love Cultaholic. I can't do that big dog thing like Ross does. Love them videos so much. Good channel as well, Cultaholic. I used to watch What Culture when they were on it, but you know, What Culture is kind of run flat, if you know what I mean. Handful Tax said Big Show. Yeah, we haven't seen Big Show in the ring for quite a while. As we'll get this match underway. Hell in a Cell match. As starting things off, Braun Strowman is slamming down the big dog. Oh, just choking Roman Reigns here. Oh, and a clubbing blow to the abdomen there. Dean Ambrose. Yep. I used to watch Cultaholic, but not anymore. When I think about it, I watched their promotion Define Wrestling instead. Alright. As Braun Strowman going out of the ring here. Oh, he's got a sledgehammer. Oh, and reversed it by Roman Reigns. As Braun Strowman looking to use the sledgehammer there. Trying to be all Triple H. And speaking of Triple H, going to be on Super Showdown facing none other than The Undertaker for the last time ever. Really looking forward to that. And I'd say Shawn Michaels will definitely be involved in that match. And speaking of Undertaker, another guy who is no stranger to a Hell in a Cell match, especially against none other than the special guest referee in this match, Mick Foley, going back 20 years. And folks, doesn't Mick Foley look a bit different here? Oh yeah, it's so sad that there's no special guest referee here. As Braun Strowman just absolutely manhandling the big dog with that snake eyes. Oh, and here comes the sledgehammer. And he drops it down. Oh, and use it again. And I was just like wrenching the shoulder. Extreme Jack says, I get annoyed when you try and move and they grab you and push you across the ring. Yeah, that does get kind of annoying. As Braun Strowman, oh, Roman Reigns straight into the ropes. And them ropes are not soft at all. Even as Mick Foley himself, who actually lost his ear from getting caught in ring ropes, you know, his match against Vader. But I think them ring ropes were actually, I don't know, they weren't actually actual ring ropes. I forget what they were. But it was actually because of them ring ropes that Mick Foley lost his ear. Yes. Actually, someone who I had a privilege in meeting, actually, Mick Foley. Met him in Galway, Ireland, actually. And actually, not to brag, but I actually have a signed Mankind mask and a signed Mr. Socko by him, which I definitely cherish. Yeah, for those who don't know, like, I actually went to see Mick Foley. He was doing like a stand-up gig in Ireland. And it was actually really good. As Braun Strowman, oh! I don't know if that was a glitch there, but Roman Reigns was getting out of the way of that, of Braun dragging him to the post there. Well, yeah, it was actually a fun fact that you must, that you know most likely. Roman Reigns was FCW Tag Team Champion with Tyler Breeze. To be honest with you, I did not know that. I actually did not know that. I know very little about Roman Reigns, like in the past now. That's mad. Speaking of Roman Reigns, as he gets back in the ring there. Do you know Fortnite? I think you mean Fortnite. There you go. Yeah, I know. I'm not a big fan of it. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of that game. Oh, and a DDT by Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion. That's a very good fight. That's cool to know, actually, Extreme Zach. Actually, going back about Mick Foley when I met him at that comedy gig. I actually met him before the gig and he signed the mask, and as soon as my comment popped up, it ended the stare down. Yeah, but as I was saying, like during the actual comedy gig, he actually was gonna say something, and he said, "Actually, hey, you over there, can I have the Mankind mask real quick?" And he actually let me. I gave him the Mankind mask, and he actually put it on, which was unreal. Oh my god! And he actually said a line in the Mankind voice, and oh, that was such a moment. It was unreal. I'm not making this up. I shit you not. 1, 2, no, and Roman Reigns kicks out. Well, that's enough of my story about my little meeting with Mick Foley. Well, me and my friend actually met him. Very cool guy. Let's very get back into this match here. Roman Reigns now in control here, bringing down the monster among men. As Handful Tax just followed me over on Mixer. Thanks very much. As Roman Reigns looking a bit of a comeback here with that clothesline. As Superman punch connects, and Roman Reigns looking for the finish here. Spear. 1, 2. Oh, and Braun Strowman kicks out. Yeah, I know that was from earlier, but 1, 2, 3, almost. Yes. So we still have a sledgehammer in the ring here, folks. And actually, just ask again. Since I'll be moving on with 2K19 with the pay-per-view simulations, would you like me to do the NXT Takeover pay-per-view simulations? Because it's been going through my mind whether I should do them or not. Oh my god. Braun Strowman. Oh! Planted down the big dog. Could we see a new Universal Champion ending calling it? Braun Strowman. Oh my god, look at this. Into the Boston Crab here, folks. Look at that submission. Yes, would like to see the NXT Takeover simulations. It would be different. Yeah, I'll definitely be thinking about it anyway, because I really do like NXT. Oh, and just planting down Roman Reigns here. Braun Strowman now picking things up here. Finally finding his marbles here. Well, what's he going for here? Oh, vicious powerbomb. Oh, that was nearly so close on the sledgehammer. Again, just manhandling the big dog. Braun will be a higher overall than Roman, but aerial offense and submissions. Yeah, I agree. As Roman Reigns with the reversal here. These two had quite a historic rivalry in the past. Roman Reigns, what is this? Oh my god. Onto the sledgehammer. near like the razor's edge. As he goes away to the crowd are not really behind Roman Reigns in this match here. And now just them elbows to the shoulders. As Roman Reigns, he is looking for it once again with the spear. And it connects. Could this be the end? 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns gets the win. Well, we all want Braun Strowman to win, but yeah, obviously there was a running power slam there. Kind of missed that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, calling it. But yes, we all wanted Braun Strowman to win, but obviously they will give the win to Roman Reigns, of course, even in the simulations. Oh, and look at that. Just that was near the sledgehammer right there. And there's the last spear. Connecting. Roman Reigns gets the win. And still Universal Champion. So in this simulations, folks, looks like the Shield have all the titles. Extreme Jack says he wanted Roman to win. Oh, okay. But, yep. That actually concludes the simulations of WWE Hell in a Cell on WWE 2K18. The last simulation of 2K18. Very good turnout here. Thanks for those who stopped by in the chat and stayed watching. Very good stream. Quite enjoyed you know, calling the matches here. Very good match, especially the Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose tag match. That was a very good match. But again, folks, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.